We live.
We are live. Yo. Man, this is a quarantine edition of
Like shit.
in sport.
Yeah.
Quarantine, man. Look, we just figured ain't nobody doing nothing. Might as well give y'all some action.
Yeah, it's a lot of interesting topics going on too, man. We got a lot of stuff that we can cover, and we got nothing but fucking time.
Right.
So yeah,
Nothing but. Shout out to my birds. They ain't playing yet, but yeah, man, shout them out.
yeah, man. That's crazy that you mentioned because we didn't even have baseball on the list, but like I'm feeling some type of way right now. Like when Nats just came off a World Series victory, and we
But
might not have a season.
can't even celebrate. Not one thing going on.
Nothing.
Not
No ring ceremony, no nothing.
not another thing is happening right now.
But whole time, I think baseball is probably going to be at the forefront of whatever happens, just because they got the money to do so. just to be quite honest, they got old blue blood money, so unlimited salary caps, like things of that nature. I think they're gonna figure it out probably sooner because I was reading somewhere where they're supposed to be maybe doing the seasons in Florida and in Arizona or something to that effect. So that's pretty interesting. I know we didn't have that on the discussion list, but
yeah, but we definitely
kind of crazy for real, bro.
Yeah, that's definitely a good place to start. We're gonna kick it off there, but they I think they already started playing in I think what's that, Korea? I think they started 2 leagues over in Korea that already started playing baseball. So that's interesting. Baseball might be the first back in action. I don't know.
They need to cut a month of that season anyway. Baseball like 18 months. They need to shut that shit down a little bit anyway. So they can afford to miss 2 months of their season. Golly. Them boys out there 160 plus games. That's unheard of. But yeah, they should be at the forefront of it because like we said, they got the money, they got the weather climate where they can move their game. And it's not really like you can play baseball with 40 people watching. Like a baseball game is a baseball game. So
yeah, you're right about that. And then I don't think baseball. Well, I'm not gonna say that because I'm pretty sure they care about the fans. But once again, like you said, you play double headers. If you ever played baseball before, you know how it is. It might
it's a game is a game, isn't it, man?
You're playing. You don't really care as long as the other team show up. You got batting the ball. You go out there and you do your thing.
Yeah, baseball. Yeah.
So I agree. I think it's the most adaptable sport to not having fans watching, just based on like number one, like personalities and things of that nature, but it's going to be real interesting to see how that works out. But I think they're probably going to figure it out before everybody else, just like they did everything else. I think free agency they also did way back in the day. They figured it out, guaranteed contracts. So I know a lot of people talk shit about baseball and that it's old and nobody watch that shit. But at the same time, they're not scared to be innovative. They change their rules, based on what the market is doing, based on what the players are doing. Like they always seem to come through. They make decisions on suspensions. Remember when they had that big fight? Who the fuck was fighting? Damn, I can't even remember it now. I'm gonna have to go back and look it up as we discuss it. But remember, the suspensions was already laid out, and when people was cheating and shit, they already got the suspensions laid out. Oh, my man get five games. Everybody else get 2-3 games. This is what it is. But take the NFL for example. We still don't know if is Antonio Brown still in the league or not? Like, what the fuck is going on? Nobody about that. Like, what the fuck? You got my man in limbo. I get you don't like the man, but that has nothing to do with his situation. Litigate.
But they can't really make a decision because he's not really an NFL employee at the time. So whatever team willing to make that gamble.
He's just a free agent. Yo, you still in the NFL just because you're not on a team, bro.
True. Hey, he entitled to a pension salary as of now. He's entitled to a pension salary.
Nah, Roger Goodell got my man out here holding his balls. And the shit
a team gotta make a play at him. Long as a team make a play, then the NFL can be like, oh, all right, now we're gonna open up this case since he's because right now
they could do it the other way though.
How they gonna suspend him if he's not on the team?
They do that all the time. They tell you can't come back for X amount of games. Remember Josh Gordon? They just did the shit with the marijuana stuff.
Oh man,
you gotta wait 8 games. You gotta wait 6 games. You gotta wait 10 games. Like, what the fuck is going on?
But he ain't on no team, so how do you know when the game's gonna come? What games he gonna be waiting?
When the games start back up, nigga, you can't play for 5. Like, it's real simple. Like,
but if he ain't on the game, what 5 teams gonna count? If I'm saying if he ain't on the team, what 5 games gonna count? If he's still a free agent and they play 6 games, is he still suspended?
Yeah, he's suspended for 5 of the 6
until he get on the team. So his suspension start once he get on the team.
Correct. I like everything else do. Like, because what the fuck is going on? Like, no team's gonna touch him because they don't know how much time you gonna get a man.
Facts.
Like, you got the man in limbo. Like, this shit is fucked up.
Facts. I know.
Like, the whole reason why he can't get on the team is because they don't know what the NFL gonna do. Like, Roger Goodell just holding his dick.
That's what I said. Somebody got to make a play.
Nah,
these big stakes, you got to take big chances. If he worth the gamble, then no matter how many times the game.
No, but that's not the team. That's a team decision. Remember the NFL.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But the NFL is the league. The teams have they should have a different perspective. The teams shouldn't. They know they want. I'm pretty sure half the teams in the league want Antonio Brown.
Yeah, you got to be willing to sacrifice. You know he ain't gonna be there for 5-6 games.
No, that's fine. I think they're willing to do that. That's not the point that they make it. Because if they knew it was just 5-6 games, they would already be into it. They don't know what Roger Goodell is gonna say because there's no real plan in place. Like it's nothing. Like you don't really have no real system. You just like, oh, I'm the judge and the jury. All right, I get to you when I get to you. And then when you go to court, it's like, oh, I don't even know what the rules are. You just like, oh, nah, you can't come back for a whole season. Now, you done signed this man up for a 2-year contract, and it's whack. And you don't know what the salary cap implications going to be. Like, Roger Goodell, man, I don't think that's cool.
Raj is one of the worst commissioners in sports. Like, I don't really like most of his strategies and how he carry things. Like, he's not really the best commissioner.
Accurate.
Yeah.
But, he just not good at what he do. Like,
I mean, I agree with you with that. And it's not what he says. It just say something. Like, he's been in limbo for a long time. And he still ain't been convicted of nothing yet. He still ain't gone to court for nothing yet.
And he's not going to court because you ain't even heard nothing about it since it happened. So that make you think. Because if it was news, it'd be news. We know how the news work. Like, if it was news, it'd be on TV. But anybody heard nothing about that Antonio Brown shit since it kicked off.
Right.
Oh.
And I think he's gonna win his arbitration.
More than likely. He gonna get to play. That's what I'm saying. He not gonna serve no real time. So like that's what I'm saying. It's up to a team to make a sacrifice. A team that's gonna be like, we can ready to go do this. But it, like in the NFL eyes, it gotta be one of them old teams. When like if the Steelers did it again, nobody gonna say nothing to the Rooney family. Like they do what they want. Nobody gonna say nothing to Jerry Jones if you bring him in. Nobody gonna say nothing to Kraft if you bring him in. But those teams we know not gonna touch him. So there's gonna be one of these low market franchises that there's somebody like an Arizona. There's gonna be somebody like maybe a Minnesota who could use. They just got rid of Diggs, so they could bring in a personality like Antonio Brown because their coach can. I don't know if their coach can handle it, but not in Minnesota. But they got Kirk Cousins, so it could work. It could work, but like one of them low market franchises, it could work in. But a team with history, a team with discipline, they not gonna take no chance with nobody like that because it's not worth fracturing the structure of the program for a guy like that, and he will fracture your program. He will bring it down.
He got a valid point, but once again, what I'm saying is I agree with you wholeheartedly. I'm just saying, give the man whatever. If you the judge and the jury, give the man his
make a decision.
And so everybody can know how to respond accordingly. And I don't think the NFL is doing it. I just feel like they carrying this shit out of this motherfucker for real. Like they just not saying nothing. Like, oh, all right, we get to that whenever.
This is somebody that hasn't really.
And he in his prime.
He haven't had no issues either.
He definitely not had no legal issues. No,
you would think that
the issues he's had though, which is crazy, it's not been no off the field. It's all been in the locker room.
Been on his TO shit.
My man got hella in the locker room issues. Like
TO shit though.
Yeah, like he's not a criminal. He's I don't know if he's a bad person or not. I don't know the man personally, but like all the issues that's been reported has definitely been in the locker room issues. Not on the field, not off the field. Definitely in the locker room though. Like
I mean,
my man is a problem in the locker room.
He do too much at times. I mean, we all we've been in locker rooms with people like that before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just on a different level where you got billions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that still doesn't. I know I keep going back. I ain't trying to beat a dead horse. It still don't go back to if you say in the CBA you're gonna be the judge and the jury, then motherfucker, you need to be the judge and the jury. Like where y'all at on this shit? Like,
but at the same time, Antonio Brown ain't got no representation right now either because all his people stepped away from him.
Because so he ain't getting paid again. Like an agent not gonna ride with. That's the whole point, though. As soon as they give him whatever sentence time, however you want to allocate it, whatever they give him, his judgment gonna be. He's gonna have an agent again.
Yeah, but I feel like the second Drew Rosenthal stepped away was like that's kind of the end all be all in kind of your career because yo is the top sports agent. If you ain't got Drew going to bat for you, like who you gonna get to go to bat for you?
No, he can go get Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman to do that shit, negotiate his contract.
Probably tired of them damn wide receivers. T.O. gonna push up.
That motherfucker don't know when he getting paid, so he's like, I'm out, bro. That's what happened.
These niggas, he probably is about sick and tired. Of all of them. He like, y'all just don't know how to act.
Man, that's a part of his job, man. When I got difficult clients, you take personalities as they come. But at least I know I'm getting paid. This motherfucker ain't know when he was going to get paid. So he was like, I'm going to bounce. That's point blank period. I ain't know when I'm going to get paid. So I'm going to take this beating as I know when I'm getting paid and how much I'm going to get paid. All of those things he didn't know. So he bounced on him. But Antonio Brown don't need him for no contract negotiation.
Nah, he need to get a seat in the room though. Well, he can get his own seat in the room, right? But he gonna fuck it up.
Nah, he just need to get his money up front.
Well, okay, I need my money up front.
Right.
And then how many years y'all want me playing?
That's it. That's all he need to do. He don't need no agent for that shit. It's the NFL.
Man, that's what Revis did too. Revis definitely got all his money up front.
Yeah, get your money up front, and then
how much guaranteed? No, that's not enough. I'm out here by myself. It's an island. You seen the commercials?
Revis on the
island. It's an island. I'm out here by myself. I need my funds guaranteed. Thank you.
Yeah, it's the NFL. You already know what it is. You know going in. Shit ain't guaranteed. They cut you when they want. You better get every damn dollar you can get. And preferably do it in the state with no state tax.
Right.
You take his ass down.
That's why Jerry Jones ain't trying to get Dak no money. That's what that is.
Dak getting his $40 million.
He is. Jerry ain't gonna give it to him though.
Hey, I told your ass 2 months ago. He was gonna get $40 million. We just said that.
You better believe it, because Jerry Jones ain't gonna find no quarterback no time soon.
He ain't. But you know, I was just talking to somebody earlier. It's something about executives named Jerry where they let their pride get in the way and they fuck up their franchise for history. Because Jerry Krause and Jerry Jones, boy, I swear to God, they had winning coaches, but they felt like they was better than the coach. And you see where they at now. The same Olympic years.
I was better than than goddamn Jerry Jones.
He was, but he fucked it up all the same. Remember when Jerry Jones thought he was better than Jimmy Johnson?
Yeah.
Gave that nigga the deuces.
That was
fuck out of
right. Here. Yeah, how many playoff games they won since?
They got Barry Switzer though.
Yeah, they won that next year with Jimmy Johnson team.
Yeah,
but since then, how many what they done since then?
No, you right. You right about that.
Since that period,
they ain't even sniffed the NFC Championship. Like that wasn't even in hopes. They ain't even really sniffed the second round. Really,
they got robbed. They just made that catch against the Packers.
Yeah, that was a robbery, but that was still just to get out the first round. Yeah. Wasn't it? Well, that was the second round.
They was going to go, man. They was going to do something.
They was going to go.
They was.
That was Tony Romo last Bible year.
Good. Yeah. Tony Romo was balling like shit that year too. He was killing.
He was balling. That was a touchdown too. But at the same time,
it was.
Jerry Jones thought he was better than Jimmy Johnson, and we seen how it worked out. Just like Jerry Krause thought he was better than Phil, or he was more important than Phil, because he might have been better at doing whatever he was doing, but that motherfucker ain't coach no games. So, yeah, I mean, if you ain't out here on the court coaching these games, winning these games, like Mike said, you don't count. Like, whatever you talk about don't matter.
I agree. Here's my theory. If Jerry Krause would have been 6 feet tall, none of that shit would have happened.
See, instead, he was 4'2" and fat. 4'2" and fat.
Hey, I want anybody to argue with me on that point. If Jerry Krause was tall, we wouldn't even have the Last Dance documentary.
Nah. It's because he was taking them diet pills like Mike said. He was fat.
Who's doing that nice and shit?
It's keeping you short. Jerry take them diet pills. You still fat. I don't understand. But rest in peace, Jerry Krause. He was a legend.
Yeah.
He was
he was a good GM, but I'm just saying, bro.
That what he did, but he like you said, he fucked it up.
He did most certainly fucked it up.
On that, and then ended up burning it at the end. He just
royally. How you tell a motherfucker that won 6 championships in 8 years this year last season? We had enough. Enough of what, my nigga? Winning? We've had enough of what? I don't understand. How you wake up in the morning like, yeah, I know you're a champion, but this is it. Like, in your brain, does that sound like that's a good idea? Like, ain't nobody who's his friends?
No, some people have complexes though, because he was a champion too. He ain't even see it like that though. That wasn't even his line of thought. Like, yo, we actually did this shit together. He was on some, I don't know, some Forrest Gump.
My man say he think he better than me. He won 6 championships. He gotta go. I don't know. Like who you just like, and the owner, he too. Like how you let this man even say, like, what are you talking about? You gotta go, because I don't know. You gotta go. We'll figure it out, because
too much winning.
Now whatever we got going on right here is working. So I don't understand what you're talking. I ain't won a playoff series since. Like
too much winning going on.
Right. Who says that? I'm like, what kind of thinking is that? That's unbelievable.
Yeah, it is, bro. It is.
That's crazy.
We definitely went off tangent, though.